Hey guys, welcome to Textures Tutorial. In today's video is we're gonna learn about how to make a digital planner to sell on Etsy using Canva. It is a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. So let's dive right in. So before we head onto the step-by-step guide onto how to do that one, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick overview first onto what is Etsy. So this is Etsy's website, and as you can see in here, it serves as an online marketplace where individuals and small businesses can both sell and purchase handmade, vintage, and distinct items. So these provides a platform or an avenue for creators to exhibit their unique crafts, vintage discoveries, arts, and other imaginative products, offering users a diverse array of items, often crafted with a personal touch. And onto this tutorial, we're gonna use a tool in here or another platform into creating this, which is Canva. And if you're not familiar as well within this platform, so it is actually a web-based graphic design tool designed for creating various visual content with ease. So with a user-friendly interface featuring drag and drop functionalities, Canva is accessible to individuals without advanced design skill. So it also offers different templates and design elements for crafting social media graphics, presentations, posters, and more. So both professionals and beginners use Canva to produce visually appealing content for diverse purposes. And for us to be able to get started, I do recommend for you to browse through Etsy first to see the different digital planners that it offers. So I'm just going to utilize the search bar in here, type in digital planner, and you should be able to see the different results in here so that you'll have an idea onto what we're going to do right now. So as you can see, these are the different digital planners that we have in here, and we could go ahead and create the same thing in here using Canva. So first, to be able to get started in here, we're gonna head here onto the upper part. So there is a create a design button. Now if you click onto that, there are different suggested things that you could do, and we could start this project by custom size or importing a file from the different medias that we have already. Now we could see planner as well in here. So this is the standard size for planner. So we're gonna go ahead and click onto that so that you'll get redirected onto the page with a whiteboard already in here, which is the size of a planner. Now, right after, here onto the left side, you should be able to see the different templates that we could use onto our planner. Now there are actually different options that you could choose onto the templates in here. So we have your planner, we have weekly planner, daily planner, notes, Christmas, and many more. Now for us to be able to get started onto our first page in here, so what we'll actually have in here is more like the main page or our title page or cover page for that. So we're gonna go ahead and click onto this, or we could just change the color in here, or we could utilize the background option in here so that we could browse through the different backgrounds that we could use. So for example, I want to use this something paper-like in here. So we're gonna click onto that, and then we're gonna go ahead and use this text tool to add in a title. So there are different things that we could choose in here. So I think I kind of like this one in here, or let's try to find something that is actually suitable for a daily planner. So we could have that here. So we're just gonna add in daily planner. So for example, I want to use this one. So we're gonna click onto that one so that it should be added onto our design. And then right after, we're gonna go ahead and try to update this. So we're gonna have this one daily. And then once it is already updated, we're gonna go ahead and try to change in the colors of the font for that one so that it should be very visible. So I think we could, the gray one would do. Also, we could change this one out so that it should look like this. So we could add in like that, daily planner. And then right after, you could also add in a year for this one. So for example, we could click onto the subheading and we'll add in here 2023. Now we could also change the font for that one. There are different fonts that it offers in here. And also, of course, we could change the font color for that so that it would match the colors that we have already onto our design. Now, we're just gonna try to update it like that so that once everything is already set, we could go ahead and try to move on onto our next page. So we're just gonna go ahead and click onto add page in here, and then we could also change the color in here so that it would match the first one that we have in here. We can make it a lighter gray, so just like that. Now for the next page, what we could add in here is we could utilize the design section for this one. So Since this is for a daily planner, we're gonna go ahead and try to browse through something in here that should suit, that should be added as well onto a daily planner. So for example, for that one, so I think we could go ahead and try to add in a calendar, since a calendar is really important onto planners, and I have noticed that it should be added onto different planners. So we could go ahead and try to search calendar in here onto the template so that we could view different calendars in here that we could utilize onto our design. So for example, we could use this calendar design. We're just gonna add it onto our design in here, and then right after we're just gonna change some of the details in here. Since this is for 2024, we're gonna move this to 2023 and make sure also to check onto the different details in here onto its calendar. So we'll change the color onto this one to gray so that it would match, so just like that. Now let's go ahead and try to make this one lighter, and then we'll add in a new page. And for the new page in here, we're gonna head back here onto the design, and then right after we're gonna go ahead and try to add in more like for notes. So we're gonna utilize the search bar again. We're gonna have here notes, and then right after you should be able to browse onto the different templates that it offers. So we're gonna find in something that will match also the design style that we have in here. So I kind of like how this one turned out. This is my notes. So I kind of like this one, but the color is not really that matching, but you could actually change that. So we're just going to try to change it onto a different one. So I kind of like this one as well. So these are for special notes. So we're going to go ahead and try to change the color of the background for this to gray so that it would look like that. And as you can see, that is how it should look like. And then we'll add in another page again. For this one, what we're gonna add in here is actually some things for the daily planner. So we could add in a weekly core for that, or something like could be really helpful onto you. So it could be for budgeting, or it should be for school schedule. So as per personal preferences or onto what you have gathered onto the different ideas that Etsy offers, then you could go ahead and try to add it onto your Canva design. So for this one, what I would like to add onto this one is you could add in a sleep tracker. So we could try to do that one out, but since that one is for a paid feature, then you could just go ahead and try to also copy that one out. So you could not, or you have the option also to not rely onto the different templates in here and do your own. So for example, also we could go ahead and try to add in this design of a daily planner. So you could just drag and drop it like that so that it should be added onto the design, and it should actually look like this. So we're gonna go ahead and try to change the color of this one so that it would match the theme that we have onto our design. As you can see, this is what our daily planner would look like. So you could add more pages if you want to do so, or you could duplicate this so that you'll have 2 notes in there. Also, for this one, right after that, it is really important to do a quick preview onto how it should look like so that you'll have a guess onto what your planner should look. And then once everything is all set and you have finalized all of the design in here, you could go ahead and save this, click onto share in here. You can see the download button, and then right after there is a PDF standard in here. You're just gonna go ahead and click onto download to generate a download link for the design. And that's just basically it onto creating a digital planner using Canva. And if you think this has been helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you on to our next video.